All right, we're here in Danbury on our tour of 41 towns in 41 days. Joe Tabersack, good friend, thank you for coming along.
Glad to be here, Chris.
So we just saw each other this morning at the Newtown Labor Day Parade.
Yep.
Big turnout, which was a lot of fun, and then we joined up here to do some door knocking. We had a couple interesting conversations. I was struck by two things. The last one, we talked to small businesswomen in the flooring business, and was talking about, even in these tough times, how they have really tried to hang on to their employees and find as much work as they can for the guys that work for them, which is just another reason to invest in small businesses, because not only are they growing our economy, but they're the ones that are going to bend over backwards to try to keep their employees on. And then the first sort of long conversation we had with a husband and wife, in which they actually posed a question to you about the state budget. I thought your response was really interesting, was that whatever happens in the state budget coming up, you've got to look out for the people that live in this neighborhood, for the middle class, right? And I just thought it was interesting about your perspective on that.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of talked about fairness being the principle that kind of is driving me, and we have to be fair to regular people, working families, really the people that are the backbone of the state, and just be fair. I mean, if we can be fair and honest, I think we're going to get through these times. We're going to sort out the state's priorities, and we'll be a stronger state in a better position going forward. So, we're hearing from a lot of people, getting some real good feedback.
That issue of people feeling that they want that type of fairness for this kind of neighborhood, something you hear a lot about in Washington, because that's, I think, the reason that I'm there, is that for a long time people felt that it was just the very, very wealthy and the big multinational companies that were controlling the agenda back there. And if you listen to a lot of things that you're hearing from the national Republicans, it seems like that's just going to be their agenda all over again if they take over. And so the stakes, I think, in this election for a neighborhood like this, I mean, a real solid middle-class neighborhood that wants exactly what you talk about, fairness, is pretty big. Thanks for coming along.
Hey, thanks for being here.
No, absolutely. Here in Danbury on our tour of 41 towns in 41 days.